Oh, hey guys. Oh, welcome to Desert Garage. I was out here kind of roaming around. Here I do a video for you guys. And well, um, um, you can see I bought something. Probably the worst car I could ever find on Marketplace. Yeah, it's definitely the worst car I could ever find on Marketplace. But I got it at a pretty good deal. 1963 Ford Falcon. Yep. Um, we're not gonna really. Oh God, how do I get the hood open on it? We're not gonna really worry too much about. Well, how the mercy do I get? Oh, we're not gonna worry about too much on getting her running at the moment. That's gonna be for another video. Oh shit. Stay. Oh, yeah. So, kind of missing a couple hood. No. Oh no, I'm missing one bolt for a hood. So, let me kind of give you guys a tour of this fine automobile. So let me bring y'all in. I got you on like a really big tripod. So sorry if you guys move around on here. Let me get you guys kind of set up a little bit. Everybody wants to talk to me when I'm filming. Oi. Well, as you can see, you got a little, I think this is the 170cc motor. That puts out a whopping, well, whopping what is it? It's supposed to be 85 horse from the factory. But I imagine right now it probably puts out maybe 40. No, it's going to be a little better than that. I don't know if y'all can see in there. There is dirt daubers in there somewhere. This thing has been sitting since 1991. So what is that, 44 years, give or take? I have never owned a Falcon ever in my life. It's got an air cleaner. It's just not here on it. Like I said, getting it running, it's going to be a different video. Damn, I'm missing a whole bolt for the hood. Yeah. But the motor does turn free on it. I turned it a little bit, not a lot. And you can see it's got oil. So, I mean, oh, where did the hole go? So, you know, I mean, I don't think it ain't gonna be too hard to get it running. I mean, there ain't really nothing here. You know, I mean, think about it. I got this thing last week, so. And of course, someone used the red for the ground, and then they use the red for hot. That's so if anybody goes to steal it, see, they hook them up backwards and they set the car on fire. But she is by no means perfect. Whoops. I was trying to see if I could zoom you guys in, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So, but, I mean, you see, you know, she does have some. She got a little whoopsie right there in the front bumper, and on here. Of course, the headlight trim kind of goes that way a little bit. But yeah, she's a little banged up on the front fender right there. The grill is not really in too terrible baddish condition. And I think the worst part of the damage is right around here. Yeah, that's a big whoopsie there. Yeah. But for the price I paid for it, and I ain't going to tell you guys what I paid for it. Not until I see if this thing is actually going to run, and it might, because I mean, there's a lot of blue paint here. So, and of course, oh, is that a good old single pot? Oh yeah, single pot master cylinder. So when you lose your brakes, you lose them all. I have not hit the clutch pedal on this thing. I haven't even hit the brakes on it. And of course, this is not, this is kind of modern-ish. Got a little damage to this dog leg back here. A little bit, or looks like there is. I don't know if there actually is or not. I think there is a little damage because you can kind of see how it just kind of goes in right here. So it's got to be a little bit damaged in that dog leg, but nothing some Bondo can't take care of. And of course, being a New Mexico car, yeah, those don't survive. Even though I did find some of those. This won't come off. It's stuck. And then I latched the trunk and the trunk won't open. But the trunk is actually in really good shape. I mean, there's a little, there is a little rust hole, and it's about that big. And it was because they had the trunk open for who knows how long, 10 years. That, not in bad shape. I mean, really, I don't think the car is too terribly bad. And of course, half the doors don't really close right on it. Yeah. But I got it pushed in all the way, and you can tell there's definitely damage, back here. I don't know if the dog leg's damaged or not. The door don't feel damaged, it's just this does. And I've never seen a Falcon with this trim on it before. And this is actually in good shape until where it goes right here, but I don't know a lot about Falcons. I've never seen a 4-door Falcon, to be honest with you. Every time I've seen one at a car show, it was a 2-door. So I don't know. And a little whoopsie in the door right here. A little bit. Probably why it doesn't really latch. Yeah, it just doesn't like the latch. And then another different style of mirror. I can get a lot of this stuff though. I ain't worried about that. And of course, the fender, it's not loose. It's just not where it should be. Falcon. But I mean, all in all, this fender is not bad. There's a dent right there. And there's a couple of little ones right in here, but I don't think it's really damaged. I can't throw a lot of parts at it at the moment because 2 weeks duct tape drags, and that's where I'm going to be in Tucson. So I was going to try to hit this out and kind of reshape this, but it's creased really bad right here. It hit something. Whiskey dents, that's what they're called. But yeah, I'm going to be in duct tape drags 17th and 18th. That's just 2 weeks. But I mean, it's not bad. I know this has got to be pushed in because you see the way this trim is here. So that's got to be pushed in or something. I don't know. Well, you ready to take a gander on the inside of this thing? The doors stick. We got door panels. They're not they're not exactly good. This one's kind of bubbled out right here. That one over there I think is missing. But I mean, it's not bad. It says it's got 41,000 miles. We do have ignition sticks. So that's a nice thing. We got wipers. We got these headlights. We got a choke that's stuck because the carburetor's stuck. And they put the 3-speed on the floor. On this, took it off the column. Which, I mean, is okay, I guess. And then that's all sorts of, gross. Really, really gross. And very brittle. So that's going to end up having to come out of there. I don't even know if the windows roll down. Yeah, it does. Of course, half the weather stripping just fell down with it. This is the only door that actually closes all the way. I don't even know if this one opens. Oh yeah, this one opens. So, you can see a little closer on this dog leg what I'm talking about. Yeah, this has had to have been hit right in here. If it doesn't feel right, like right there, but it feels okay right there. I don't know. Like I said, I've never seen a falcon. I've never owned one. And then that's the seats. Will they come clean? Who knows? You got some sort of house carpeting in here. Not really shag. Back dash. Whoops. Ah, man. Come on, door. Stay. And then, we do got door panels. So we could probably make some door panels. Look online. As far as I know, this thing, this door, that's about as far as it opens. I have no idea why. I haven't really, since I got this car last weekend, and I have not looked in this car at all. So I don't know. Oh, shit. It's hitting right on that. This dent right here is hitting on this. Okay, well, that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Oh, yeah. That's why this door don't open all the way. Okay. Well, now I know why. Yeah. But I've already kind of... Oh, that door does close all the way. All right, now we can see a little better. It's kind of... This door is sucked in right here real bad. And then it goes normal. It lines up right in here pretty decent. So maybe it's not damaged. I have no idea. Yes, that's a whoopee pushed out. This is pushed out. It's going to take a little work to get this thing up and going. I've been underneath it. I don't see no rust. That's the nice thing. The lock rod is a convertible lock rod. Yeah, this is the worst car I've ever purchased. This ain't no joke. I ain't lying to y'all. This is worse. Ew, that's kind of gross. I'm all touching it with my bare hands. There's only one crack in the windshield. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's one little crack. But, yeah, and there's some wires here that disappear through there. And, oh, no. That's speaker wire. Why is there speaker wire coming in to here? Whoop, sorry. Sphere wire is coming through the engine compartment. Okay. That's kind of weird. Oh, we're missing little bolts there, and this here. This ain't on here right. Well, that's okay, because we can start it from outside. I don't even know if there's a coil on this thing. Oh yeah, there's a coil. So really the only thing we need to do is apply 12 volts to the coil, and then so you hook up your battery, blah blah blah, yada, and apply 12 volts to the coil, and everything's good, right? Yeah. You won't need a key that way, but we'll end up trying key first. Of course, I like these, but that one's broken. So, I mean, this is, the tires are round. Yeah, they are round. They're not flat spotted, by no means. These ones would not take air in the back. So, I don't know. There's a lot of figuring out I got to do on this, because, like I said, this is, well, that's tire is kind of got chunks missing. See, and this don't match up here, as you can see. So I don't know, really. Now that one closed, but see, we still got this gap right here on this side as well, and then it turns even right here, and then this side kind of goes in. I don't know, guys. This has got me a little confused. I just don't know a lot about Falcons, and how the body design is, and I can't find another 4-door one to save my life. This is popped out too, just like on the other side. That I ain't worried about. We can fix that shit. But, I mean, this is my first Falcon I've ever owned. So, is this old girl actually going to run? The goal is, in the next video, well, it's going to be like 2 videos. Get it running, hopefully, and then, and then not only get it running, find out if the clutch is any good. I don't know nothing about drum brakes. I've never done drum brakes before, but we gotta get new tires. That's definitely. So we gotta get new tires. We gotta get them. We gotta buy a battery for it. I need to get some carburetor cleaner. Now the thing is, I've already priced the carburetor for this. Autolite 1100 1-barrel carburetor is $86 on Amazon, and it's an actual Autolite. But I mean, all in all, the car's pretty damn straight. I just don't, there's that trim, man. I love this trim. Wow, I like that. This one's kind of falling off. But I just don't know about these dog legs. Are they supposed to be completely straight, or does this kind of go around the corner here and meet up, or I don't know. I really don't know. Like I said, first Falcon ever. So that's about the whole thing. Hopefully next time I'll have the trunk open. So. This is going to be interesting. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video. I've got 2 more videos to post up. And for this week, this is Saturday. So next week, next Friday, and then the Friday that I go to duct tape drugs. And no, unfortunately, it's not going with me. Nothing here is, besides my little Kia. But like I said, I needed a challenge. The 85 Grand Fury that's buried back over there. That one was really easy to get running, considering it sat for 20 years. This one's 44 years, so this one's going to be a little bit more challenging. And that's why I kind of bought it, giving myself more of a challenge. And so, you know, we'll get everything kind of figured out. I'll see if we can take and figure out all these dog legs on how they're supposed to go. Maybe I'll find another 4-door. I'm actually thinking about on this Saturday that I go to Tucson. Well, I'll leave here Thursday, but before I go to the event on a Saturday, Desert Valley Auto Parts in Casa Grande, Arizona, is only like 60 miles away. So I'm really thinking about going over there and picking up a fender, maybe another front bumper, maybe some little trim pieces, you know, like mirrors. Or I can just order mirrors online. I can get period correct mirrors for about $100 for the pair. But anyway, we'll go over there. We might see what everything looks like. Maybe it's just me. You know, maybe I just don't know how they're designed. Because, I mean, the quarter panel feels all right. There's a few spots where it's a little, you know, kind of wavy. So, stay tuned on this one. Ah, dang, sorry about that, guys. Stay tuned on that one. We are going to really try to get that going, at least fired up. I kind of want to show you guys the shop. If I can get the door open one-handed. We've been working like crazy inside the shop. And if y'all seen the other videos, you'll know this place was pretty bad. So, this is what we're looking like now. And here we've been doing a lot of work. Of course, everything's out in the driveway. But we need to clean up this whole area here a little bit more. So we can take everything over there and put it over here. And then I can take and bring this inside. That way she's got more protection, because I want this New Yorker to have protection. Goal is by next summer 2026 is to have this thing going. So, of course, we've been doing a lot of work with that. Whoops, sorry guys. With that right there, that Massey, and that's been a lifesaver all the way around. And, but yeah, we've just been doing a mess load of yard work. It's kind of hard to see, but all that was really, really a lot of weeds. And then got all kinds of stuff out here, as you can see. And then we tried to clean that out back there the best we could. And of course, there's a Grand Fury. So that's about it for this video. Stay tuned for when we do the Will It Run on this car. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell too, because that helps out more than you know. That way you'll get notified. So, until the next video, see y'all later.